Hello everybody and welcome to the RNG University. Tonight's episode, another Mardu Angel deck. So this week I'm going to try to kind of have a conglomerate of net decking and my own ideas. So I kind of compiled a very sort of consistent composite of net deck of Mardu Angels out there, and I come up with this list. I think a lot of lists look almost exactly the same as this. So for Mardu Angel nowadays, we don't actually have the low tier angels. We have a lot of the higher tier angels, and the lower tier is really just about removal. So we see on the low cast, we have 2 cut down, we have 3 go for the throw, 1 Infernal Grasp, and 2 Abrade. All of that's just for removal early game because we know we're gonna go second. Then, of course, 3 Bank Busters. Couldn't really fit 4 in the deck. That could be wrong, though. Maybe after we play a few games, we see that there's a lot more controlling in the meta, and 4 Bank Busters necessary. That's a good card. Right? You get card draw, you get extra mana at some time, and then you can also use it to beat your opponent up. So, cool card all around. Of course, for Wedding Announcement, for Temple, for creatures, for maybe even card draw, and late game, it is an Anthem effect. So, overall, a good card. And if you're playing red, Fable. It's just got to be in there. Then, in the 4-drop, we have Archangel of Wrath, and I found this card to be a tricky 4-drop to play, because a lot of times you want to kick it for 5 or kick it for 6, which is good. But sometimes when you get playing against mono blue or a deck that has blue, I would say just play out for 4 when you have 6 mana, because they're going to make this appear, and you need to have those 2 mana to be able to pay for make this appear rather than kicking it. Even if it looks wrong, even if there are things on the board that you can kill, there are times where you think about, is it really worth it to try to kill something, or at the risk of getting your Archangel countered? Of course, then a 4-drop in white is the Wandering Emperor. You're playing white, you play Wandering Emperor. Then in the 5-drop, we have 1 AO, which is just kind of a filler. I think a lot of deck runs AO. I don't know how good it is, but I'm going to try it. But I do know how good Lysa is. So there's 2 Lysas, the Forgotten Archangel in the deck, to get us some recycling goodness. And also it exiles our opponent's creatures. That's always an overlooked effect, I would think. And then, of course, on the 6-drop, not really a 6-drop, 4 Steel Seraph. We saw how good this card was in the Blink deck. Oh, this card is just wrecking the meta. Now, if you can play out as a 3-drop, right, we can use that to target our Archangel of Wrath. You can use that to target a Fable token. You can use that to target AO, eventually give it not just Flying Vigilance, but also Lifelink. That's a lot. So yeah, the Steel Seraph is a great comeback mechanism, but there's not a lot of DOJs. There's not a lot of Wrath effects in the deck. So we can't really play from behind too much. So against mono white or white blue soldiers, this might struggle a bit. But that's the only thing I see. Of course, only thing I see is like 60% of the meta. So we gotta be careful about that. On the land base, we have to make sure we don't miss land drops. So there are 26 lands in the deck. We have 2 Agangels, really to take out those mono blue pesky Jins. And then 1 Takenuma, 1 Sokusen, and only 2 planes. And no other basic lands. The planes are just in there when you get basic checked. There's a lot of cards in the deck is white, so it's more important to have white mana than any other color. And we also have 2 Roadside Reliquaries. Because of so many lands, we have enchantments, we have artifacts, we could get both of the card draws down. And then of course we have the dual color lands. We have 4 Cave of Koilos, 4 Shadow Sanctum, 4 Haunted Ridge, 2 Battlefield Forge, there's not that many red, and 4 Sundown Pass. And as you can see, we don't have the red, black, ping land. I forgot what it's called, but we don't have it, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so that is the deck list. Let us try it out. Alright, we're gonna try to Angel the Mardu. That sounded wrong, but that's what we're gonna do. Alright, we found our first opponent. It is going to be Pyrovex. Wow, we get to go first. And we have 2 Fables. That's a keep if you've ever seen one. All tap lands though. Oh no, this is not a tap land. I was getting confused. Alright, so not all tap lands, meaning that we drop Shatter, then we drop Battlefield Forge, then we draw Sundown. Perfect curve. What are they going to play though? Alright, soldiers. Drop our Forge. We'll fast turn. Hopefully it's not Thalia. If If it is, we cry. Valiant Veteran. Okay, we can live with that. No. Get our Fable down. Probably won't get Brutal Cathars, honestly. But it's okay. I wonder if he has a Thalia and chooses not to play it, and would just get 1 extra damage in. That's always not correct. I've played this deck enough times to know. When you have Thalia, if you chance with Thalia, you Thalia. Alright, our opponent is taking forever. Attack for 2, playing Brutal Cathar. Not Brutal Cathar. Okay, Harbin. And then Recruitment Officer. Okay, we discard 2. Second Fable is kind of slow, and I don't need an extra land. We got a cut down, that's perfect. Okay, so we'll play a land. We'll play our Steel Seraph. Why? Ugh, okay. So, the auto tapper tapped our white because it didn't want us to ping 1 damage, even though we had a cut down. That was, very annoying. I guess now we have to do this. We'll give this flying. And then we'll cut down their Harbin. That's a waste. That was very annoying. See, now we can't cast AO for free next turn, and we have to make sure that either the Goblin lives or we get a land that's untapped. You gotta be very careful with the taps. Your arena is working against you in a lot of cases. And there's a Brutal Cathar. Taking the Steel Seraph, makes sense. The frontliner. Wow, that's aggressive. Let's go for the damage. See if he blocks. He might not. He's not going to block with the Brutal Cathar. Is he going to block with the frontliner? No blocks. I'm going to keep the Gonjo because I might be able to use it for something. And I don't really need that extra land this turn because Kiki-Jiki doesn't have haste. One has a lot of lands. Can activate the Valiant Veteran. Oh, no, just activating the Recruitment Officer. Vigilance. Okay, we can copy the AO, then it will die, and then we can put a +1/+1 counter on everything we control. Is that worth it, though? Or we can get a 4-drop into play. We don't have any good 4-drops. I think it's worth it. Our Gonjo only costs 2, because we have a that's not legendary. Alright, so it costs 3. If we copy the AO, we go down to... Oh, it's non-legendary. I knew that! Of course I knew that. What can I do, though? Can I play this? I cannot play a Bank Buster this turn. Because then I can't hold up the Gonjo. That's fine. That's fine. It all comes down to the auto tap. If we had an extra mana there, Bank Buster would have came down. Let's see what he does. He needs to play 2 spells to flip. Now he's highlighting all his cards. gonna go to my turn, and I'll copy a. Our opponent knows how to rogue. I apologize for this lengthy nothingness. I guess we'll take 3. We'll take 3 on the Brutal Cathar. Yes, understand. It's a very slow game. We take 3 because we can give our AO lifelink, and that's gaining 5. So that's totally worth it. He has an auto Wara. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I still do the thing. Sure you wanted to do that? Okay, so this is not that much damage. I don't know why he did that. That was a nothing. Well, if he doesn't block, he goes down to 4, which means that a flying Bankbuster can kill him. Now he's not going to attack next turn, so I think it's better to have a Bankbuster out than to have to hold up a Gonjo. And if that's the case, I might as well play out a Gonjo so I can draw an extra card. Not 2 flyers. You got 1 Brutal Cathar. Sure. What are you gonna target? The AO. This is 5 damage flying. Okay. Maybe he has an Agonjo? Maybe he has an Agonjo. That's interesting. So, I could crew my Bankbuster and block. He has 3 lands. There you go. Are you just gonna quit? Because I'll make a copy of the Seraph, and then we'll go to my turn. What does he have? I am so confused. Alright, let me make another copy of the Seraph. There you go. GG. That was a long, drawn-out game for our opponent for whatever reason, but we won. Very confidently. I don't know how to say it, but we won. That's all that mattered. 1 game under our belt. Game number 2, Tango down. I guess my opponent wants to tango. If he is not a green player, I swear. Alright, now we have 3 tap lands. And we don't have any removal. This is risky. I don't think I can play 3-tap land with no removal. Mulligan, now we have 2 tap lands, or 1 land that's tapped, and then a litany of removal. So, I'm gonna keep 6. I'll put back a Braid, because I don't have red, and aren't gonna do anything. And now I have red. Bank Buster. Oh, wish I had a Braid. Punished over and over. Card draw, they're gonna get so much advantage from this. Evolve Sleep. Okay, well we will go for its throat. So that our Fable comes down uncontested. It's fine because I still have an Infernal Grasp with their Shieldred. Should it come down this turn? It doesn't. They are using the Bank Buster like heck though. Tap land. Beautiful. Oh, Mirror Match. How did I not notice that? Okay, so I don't need another Sundown Pass. I do want all of the other cards. Oh, hey! Cut down, huh? Watch this.
Anyone who harms my people
There goes your
must
cut down.
remember your training.
Sucker. I don't know if that was worth it. I just want to stop their cut down. Nah, there goes my Emperor. That's fine. Takes a whole turn.
Training. For this?
Let me get in more treasure tokens. Get a wedding announcement down, and I'm still torn on whether or not to play the Fable. He probably has removal for for the reflection. Makes sense. Okay, now that I have that down, it's probably better to have a Fable. There's nothing I need to remove on this board. And if there's a Shieldred, we have Infernal Grasp for it. I don't think the cut down does anything anymore, so I can pitch that. Although it does remove the underdog. Now that's a good question. I don't need the Fable. Well, I don't need the cut down because I have Archangel of Wrath here. So, I mean, if he crews it, isn't that in my benefit? Yeah, always attack first. What does he want to block? That's good for me. I don't need to Infernal Grasp this because I can Archangel it. And even if he somehow Emperor it, auto pay. If he somehow Emperors it, I still get to kill it because +1 does not save it. And he has no counterspell, so not too worried. He'll probably just draw a card. Yep, but I get to remove a lot of things on the board. And I get a card draw. Wow, okay, that's good. And our wedding announcement flips next turn. They got their wedding announcement. Not strong enough. Anything else? Anything else you want to play out? Because we are in a dominating position. You never know, maybe I have a 3-mana Wrath. Nope, second winning announcement. That is A-okay with us. I mean, I think it looks kind of scary, but we have second Archangel. On our top deck there. He's not gonna block a... Will he block a 1-1? He does block the 1-1. Alright, everything we have flips, so good luck with whatever you have. Maybe they have a farewell. That's the only thing. I don't think they'll run farewell in that deck. Looks like a mirror match. They also have a tenacious underdog, which is kind of weird. They could have a depopulate. Guess that could work. If they have a depopulate, is there anything we can do to respond? There is not. No, they're just gonna hope for the little 1-1s. I mean, I guess there's a bunch of 1-1s. Should I even make a copy of the... Alright, if the 1-1s block, they have to block. And if they do block, I don't have lethal. But I kill all the 1-1s. And I can't copy anything, which is fine. There's nothing for me to copy right now. It's probably an Emperor, though. Yep, there it is.
Run away. You'll be safer. I am almost sad to see you go.
Still has to block. Alright, chump block it is. Down to 7. Get our other Fable out. End the turn. We have 4 mana just to hold up both Go for the Throw and Infernal Grasp. Does he have a Farewell? It's probably the only thing I can save him. A Fable, okay. Nah. Kill it. You got greedy there. I didn't need to kill it there. I could have just waited. That was minor misplay. Okay, yeah, 2-2 and 3-3. Go to my turn. You can pitch both of these cards. They're just lands. Something better? Oh, Steel Seraph. That's way better. I don't want to make a 6-6. White, colorless. Make a copy of it. Maybe he has removal. Force always removal right now. Destroy evil. Okay, so if we kill this and attack, he has to block, and it clears his board. Is that good though? Does that do much? We could just kill his Emperor. Right? Yeah.
Our swords will cross again.
Pitches Bankbuster for a land. Last card. We're at 39, so they're not killing us anytime soon. Archangel of Wrath. That's a good draw. He did not kick it? Oh, he did kick it. Okay. He's gonna gain a little bit of life. But our fate will just come back. Okay, we can also double kick it to kill one. And then see what happens. He has to block, right? So this is no haste. So if we kill one, he blocks one, we deal 7 damage. And he's held just to the top deck. I guess that's fine. Or he double blocks. He takes 4, he goes to 7. I don't really need these token generators. Yeah. Let's hold off. I don't need that many treasure tokens. The Wandering Emperor. Yeah, it's a good thing I hold up, huh?
I've learned much during my travels. Let me show you. My judgment is final.
Yeah. But how many is it? 1? Okay. We can just kill him, right? Let's see. And then we'll make a copy of the Archangel. Oh no, he's at 1. I forgot this doesn't have haste. Okay, well, if that's the case, we'll still bring him down to 1. I thought it has haste for some reason. That was... you can call that a misplay. I was just drunk. Out of my mind. We can do a pump. We are almost 50 life. Yep. Look at that 5/5. So scary.
The edge in this fight.
I wonder what he topped at. This angel is so scary. Especially the art. I don't know if I like or hate this art, but those eyes. Ugh. Nightmare. But that is wrathful, you know, that is scary. Maybe that's what they're going for. Our opponent is doing the rope thing just because they can't win. Gig's command. Sacrifice. Okay. Anything else? GG. I don't know why he held on. He should have quit. GG. Alright, we won 2 games. For 2 games, 100% win rate. I'm not going to screw that up. So let's look at the deck. I really think this is a good deck, even though it's not that control-y. I think it serves the current meta very well. So yeah, we played a mirror match, which shows us how good it is. We also played against the blue-white creature soldiers, so it shows up its strong suit against the current meta. All these early removal, they're just fine. All these removal, you need those to stay relevant in early games and not get overrun. And then this card is so good. The Archangel of Wrath just comes down and hits 2 of your opponent's creatures. You remove your opponent's board while giving yourself a 3/4 life linker flying. Oh, there's so much things in one. And if this just so happened to come in on turn 4 or turn 5 maybe, if you fabled, you can double kick it. If you didn't fable, you single kick it on turn 5, and then you build a Steel Seraph on turn 6, giving this vigilance. Oh, there's no way you lose that kind of game. So yeah, that's how strong this kind of deck is. Now we didn't face any blue deck, or mono blue counter heavy deck, so that obviously that is one of the hurdles that you may have to overcome. But the problem, or the good part about that, is Bankbuster sneaks under blue decks a lot, and then a Steel Seraph with its prototype also sneaks under those bounce spells very easily, because it's a 3-drop for 3, so it's fairly strong, right? And Yeah, that is. I do believe this is strong against mono blue, even especially with a Gonjo. If they attack with Jin, you Gonjo it, they go away. So all in all, this is a strong deck. I would recommend playing it. And that's all I got for today. Thank you very much for joining me. See you guys next time.